Central School District. Good evening, everyone. I'm Jeff Russo, along with Ashley Rowe tonight. The district igniting a firestorm earlier this month after announcing full remote learning for middle and high school students.
Today, administrators reversing course a bit, unveiling its timeline for returning students in grades 5 through 12 to partial in-person learning. The three-step process under the new hybrid model will begin October 13th for grades 5 and 6, followed by grades 7 and 8 October 19th, and finally grades 9 through 12 on October 26th.
But the rollout not soon enough for some. This taxpayer group blasting the plan on Facebook, calling it unacceptable, even saying it, quote, speaks to great incompetence. For more on this bitter battle to get kids safely back to school, let's send it out live to 7 Eyewitness News reporter Hannah Buehler at Will East High.
Good evening, Jeff and Ashley, right here at Williamsville East High School. Select students are meeting with Acting Superintendent John McKenna. They're talking about that newly released reopening plan that you just mentioned and how it will now bring students partially back into the classroom, which is what students and parents have been advocating for since the beginning of this year. This has characterized the beginning of the school year in Williamsville. Protests, upset students and parents just wanting to return to the classroom. We want school! Now, weeks after school has begun remotely for grades 5 through 12, the district has announced it will shift to a hybrid learning model next month.
On October 13th, 2020, the district begins the Williamsville relaunch plan.
Acting Superintendent John McKenna announced on social media the district's plans to bring students back into the classroom. On October 13th, students from grades 5 to 6 will phase in. Then will come grades 7 to 8 on October 19th. And on October 26th, students in grades 9 to 12 will return to school no more than 2 days a week.
Everything so far has been pretty hectic. They keep changing the plans and there's no certainty with anything.
Williamsville North Senior Class President CUBBY MENTKOWSKI, the son of our Chief Meteorologist Aaron MENTKOWSKI, says he's hopeful this new learning model will work for all students.
And they're just trying to figure everything out, so I do appreciate their efforts. And I'm very pleased today to see that the high school will be going back October 26th. It's a lot sooner than the January 4th date, so that is very positive.
We're seeing how the district would run with John McKenna in charge. We're seeing that there wouldn't be any communication with parents and that things would take longer than they have in the past.
Jonathan Rich has been leading the parent charge in Williamsville this beginning of school year. He says he's not pleased that it will now be another month before at least the high schoolers can go back to classes.
The lack of communication is doubly concerning. We still don't have any answers about why this happened. We have so many stories of the special interests that are involved in the district, and we don't have any answers as to why our kids were put second.
So we're still waiting to hear what has come out of that meeting, what is being discussed between student leadership and leadership here in the Williamsville Central School District. Again, that meeting taking place behind me at Williamsville East High School. The overall consensus, though, from parents and students that I talked to today, they're happy that their voices were heard throughout the entire protesting process, and they are really excited to get back inside the building. They just wish they could get inside a little sooner than October. We are live in Williamsville tonight. Hannah Buehler, 7 Eyewitness News.